Hello, it's Angela and I'm back to share card 3 from the latest Hobbybase craft subscription box. Now this one is using the shaker card base. There is a card in the box that has an aperture cut into it, and it also has a plastic with depth there, so you could actually put some decoupage in there if you prefer. As we received these cute little pom-poms in the box, I thought, I'll use those and make a shaker with them. So what I've done here is I've used one of the papers in the back which had ice creams on there. So I thought, we'll make them look like ice cream. Or it could be candy floss, or it could be balloons, whatever you want it to be. I'm not sure what paper you'll get in your box. You may get one with the ice creams, you may not, but whichever you get will work with the pom-poms, I'm sure. Now, I've coloured these. Some of them have been coloured. I've coloured them in a pink, a green and a yellow, just to look like little ice cream, scoops of ice cream, and I've left some white. Now, all I did was roll these on an ink pad and then leave them to dry. So just roll them over the ink and then pop them aside. Let them dry first before you put them inside your container. Now, some of the other shaker elements are actually these little pink gems which we get in the box. They're pink on one side and the bottom is silver. You can glue them to your makes or leave them loose like I have for a nice shaker. It adds a nice sound as well. So that's the shaker inside. Now, the card base itself was plain white, and rather than use pattern paper on it, I've used the stencil. I get this stencil in the box, which is by Creative Expressions, and it's Bubble Burst. Now, you also get an ink pad in the box. I'm not sure if, what colour you'll get. I've got olive green in mine, and it's a prism, and I've used that, and I've simply used a cheap sponge, pop the stencil on my card base, and just basically dab the ink through there, and it creates a nice design. You'll need to move your stencil around, obviously, to cover all the card. Now, the sentiments, I've used this die here, this Happy Birthday die, which is a mini die from Couture Creations, and that one cuts really nicely. And I've cut the holographic card that comes in the box with that, and when you cut it, it looks like one die, but the words are actually separate, so you can actually separate them or put them together if you wish. I've just chosen to cut some pattern paper and just pop the happy there and the birthday there at the bottom, and just 3 of the little pink sparkle gems have been glued on, and there it is. That's a fun shaker card. Now, you could make another design with this by using your stamp. You could stamp this and then stamp again and die cut, well, not die cut, but fussy cut out the flowers, layer them up, because there's enough depth in there to layer up a design. But I only had one of these plastic shakers, so I've just stayed with the shaker card design that I've shown you here. But there are lots of possibilities, so do experiment and have fun, and don't forget to share your makes over on the Hobbybase Club Facebook page. Thank you for looking. Thanks. Bye-bye.